I can never be submissive to a man. Neither my 6 daughters. Submissive, total bullshit. I'd rather be a single woman any day, proudly, so I knock my chest. Marriage is not visa to heaven. Is your wife a lap dog? If you want an Alsatian dog or a lap dog, a poodle that you say, sit down. I try as much as possible to put in 110% into my marriage. I went to a Thai restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook Thai cuisine. I went to an Indian restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook. And the damn man still goes out to cheat.
Do you think cheating is enough to end the marriage?
For a younger woman,
yes,
who is not experienced, it could. But a more matured me, no. Men don't cheat because they don't love their wives. I use myself as an example. I am an idealist. I try as much as possible to put in 110% into my marriage. I'm very domesticated. I haven't kept a maid for 10 years. I do all my housework, even with my bad knees. I cook. At any given time, I have 22 varieties. I went to a Thai restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook Thai cuisine. I went to an Indian restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook. And then I'm doing all this. Then you too, you go still go look to learn how you go make love to the man. You perfect all. And the damn man still goes out to cheat. You now feel it's an insult on you. You feel there is something lacking in you. You feel inadequate, that you couldn't please him. And you feel very hurt. So a younger me could really, but a more matured me, no. I have a lot of cousins, male cousins, and I used to seek their opinion. I said, he said, Rosalie, if you know how the girls and they chase us too, they not let us rest. Even when you turn them down, you turn 1, 2, 3, you go come see one. When you see the Ikebe self too, yeah, she there for back, Bobby there for front. It's okay, Kinsha, welcome. So when the temptation is there, you take it. It is no reflection on your wife. And then this silly girl gets the access to your phone number, and is sending, as far as I'm concerned, stalking messages, and your wife accidentally maybe comes across it. No, I will fight you. I will quarrel with you, raise hell and all. But leave you? No. Men don't cheat because they don't love their wives. They love their wives to heaven and back and still cheat. A lot of them, the opportunity just presents itself. Others, the damn girls outside too won't give these men peace of mind. They pursue them, particularly when you are in power. Particularly when you are in position, when you are in power. That's why I felt cross at the imprisonment that Mike Tyson served in the US. It's not fair. What was that girl doing in his hotel room at 1 o'clock? Now Ludo go there, go play with her. Didn't she know what she was looking for? And what Mbappe there now, is it in Sweden or wherever that he went
recently.
To? All these accusations against all these football stars and the rest. What are these, not to talk of groupies that follow musicians, throwing their bras, they're not the wear pants, go, all. They put sex right in front of those people. And if you are not disciplined, maybe you've taken a shot of brandy or whiskey, one too much, and it is there. It's available. It has nothing to do with your feelings about your wife. You love your wife. You love your home. As far as you are concerned, it's just a one-off thing. You even use a condom. This woman, and if you don't use yours, she would have poked the condom, hoping that she would trap you.
What do you think is the difference between a woman that is submissive and a woman that gives respect?
Respectful. World of difference. Guys come at me and say something, oh, you don't listen to advice, you young women. That's how you think this is how life is. Go and get married and not be submissive. Those who don't use the word submissive and don't be obedient, is your wife a lap dog? If you want an Alsatian dog or a lap dog, a poodle that you say, sit down, don't wet the carpet, go out to poo, and is trained to do that. That is being submissive. But a partnership, your husband is your partner. It's like a board of directors. One is not over the other. It's not a chairman. So you sit and take decisions together. You know, our kids are about to go to school now. I think I prefer Queen's College. No, Queen's College, hypothetically. Queen's College has gone to the dogs. I think I like this private school. You talk. I respect your opinion. You respect mine. We want to go on holidays. The days when we still had money and could go on holidays. You are dreaming of Dubai or Puerto Rico or somewhere, and you say, okay, you like, but you know me, I've always wanted to go to Cuba. Okay, let's meet each other halfway. We'll go to your Puerto Rico and this other place, but also include, that is mutual respect. Submissive is, I'm not really keen on this Puerto Rico. I dare not even say that I want to go to Cuba. And anyway, my Cuba will be brushed. I'm talking that we are going to Puerto Rico. You are talking of Cuba. Sit down there. And we don't go to where I like. You should take my likes, my views
into
consideration. I should not be the only one taking your likes and views into consideration. It's a partnership.
It's a symbiotic
when you put two hands, you clasp your hands together. You rub the two hands. Not one pressing down on the other. Ground rules have to be established from when you start a relationship. It is the way you start in a relationship, that's how you are going to be regarded. So men, they seem to mix the word submissive as if I'm a dumb. We're not talking of 50 Shades of Grey story. Total bullshit. I can never be submissive to a man, neither my 6 daughters, but we will have mutual respect. I respect you. I don't use foul language. I don't disrespect you. I know my role. I know what I should do in the house. I'd rather be a single woman any day, proudly so I knock my chest, than be an unhappy, miserable wife. What for? Marriage is not visa to heaven. The single mother out there, you the married woman, you are no better off than her, because one, you have an absentee father half of the time. These guys are not at home. A lot of the guys to cheat out there is normal. So you are also an absentee husband, and it's now and again you even remember to make love to your wife. Now the single mother out there, how are you different from her? The only thing the man is providing is a roof over her head. It is the way you start in a relationship, that's how you are going to be regarded. So a man can be married to 2 women, and I'm your first wife, and I start off by being a doormat. I come with a weak personality. I'm so thirsty. I'm bending myself into a pretzel for no reason to please you. You will take me for granted and treat me the way I've put myself out there to be treated, a doormat. So you are no longer with me, or even if you are still with me, you are also with her. And she, from the get-go, she gives you a lot of respect, because our men, they seem to mix the word submissive as if I'm a dumb. We're not talking of 50 Shades of Grey story. Total bullshit. So when you now meet a woman who is secure, a woman who has total self-confidence, who is not ready to take crap from you, nor give you one to, you from the get-go treat her with respect. And that first woman wonders and say, look at what she is taking from her. I can't try it at home. Because you set yourself there. You said, my middle name is Matt. Don't Matt. So you are treated like that. So marriages have been the same from time immemorial. It is just maybe the level of tolerance, the level of acceptance, the type of parental advice. I don't advise my daughters. They are grown up, they are adults. I have daughters of 50 years to 37 years old. They are married many years. You wear the shoe. You know where it pinches you. And most people who come to meet you for advice anyway, they don't really want your advice. You are just a sound bite to them. They know what they want to do. They just want you, hopefully, to confirm what they've already made up their mind about. Because when that shoe is pinching you, you don't need any person to tell you whether to stay there or not stay there. I'd rather be a single woman any day, proudly, so I knock my chest, than be an unhappy, miserable wife. What for? Marriage is not visa to heaven. Why do you think I kill myself in the marriage? For what? It's not worth it. So even in our times, we all have different reasons. Maybe before my time, even my mother was highly educated and financially okay. People stay in a marriage for different reasons. Now we are not talking about love joining you. When there is love, you are not going nowhere. Others, the women are not financially independent. So they can't leave because they think of a roof over their head, the well-being of their children. So they take what is being given to them. And a lot of them, even in my generation and this generation, takes it because the single woman, the single mother out there, you the married woman, you are no better off than her. Because one, you have an absentee father. Half of the time, these guys are not at home. They are going pursuing their normal work to bring in, to run the home. Many of them close from work. If they are, say, members of Ikoyi club or a club where they go to play tennis or go to the gym or just hang out with the boys, just drinking, just fun. So they come back late. If you have a regimented home where the kids go to bed at about 8, and then with the traffic and all, so you barely see your kids until weekends. So you're an absentee father. A lot of the guys to cheat out there is normal. So you are also an absentee husband, and it's now and again you even remember to make love to your wife, and so many things. It's the wife that is holding down the home front.